I was home alone last night. My parents were out of town. The house was completely quiet. At least, it was supposed to be. Around midnight, I heard something upstairs. 3 slow footsteps, right above the hallway. I thought it was just the house settling. Old houses make noises, but these sounded deliberate. I paused the TV and listened. Nothing. Just silence again. So I turned the volume back on. A few seconds later, it happened again. Step, step, step. This time, closer to the stairs. My room is right at the bottom of them, and suddenly, the whole house felt different, like I wasn't alone anymore. I grabbed my phone and turned on the flashlight. The staircase was completely dark. I walked to the bottom step and looked up. Nothing there, just the railing and the hallway light upstairs. But something felt wrong, like someone had just moved out of sight. I told myself it was nothing. Maybe pipes, maybe the wood expanding. So I went back to the couch. But then I heard the same footsteps again. Only this time, they were halfway down the stairs. I stood up slowly. The flashlight in my hand started shaking. I pointed it at the staircase again. Still nothing. But the sound stopped the second the light touched the steps, like whatever made it didn't want to be seen. That's when I noticed something strange. The hallway light upstairs was off now. I was sure it had been on before. The entire upper floor was pitch black. I hadn't gone upstairs. So something else must have. I backed away from the stairs. Every instinct told me to get out of the house. But my car keys were on the kitchen counter. And the kitchen was behind the staircase, which meant walking past it. I moved slowly across the living room, trying not to look up at the steps. But I could feel something watching me, like eyes from the darkness above. Then the wood creaked again, one single step, right above my head. I froze. The sound came from the middle of the staircase, not the top, not the bottom. Right in the middle, like someone standing there, waiting. I forced myself to look up. The flashlight beam hit the railing. Then the steps, still empty, but the creaking continued. Step, 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 moving down slowly. The light started flickering in my hand. My phone battery warning appeared on the screen. 5%. Perfect timing. The footsteps stopped again, right before the last step. I couldn't see anything, but I could hear breathing now. Very quiet, very close. Like someone standing right at the edge of the stairs, just out of the light. I stepped back into the living room, trying to keep the staircase in front of me. That's when the kitchen cabinet slammed shut behind me. I spun around instantly. The kitchen was empty. When I turned back toward the stairs, something had changed. The hallway light upstairs was on again, and the staircase was completely empty. For a second, I thought it was over. Maybe I imagined everything. Maybe stress. Maybe paranoia. Then my phone screen went black. The flashlight died. The entire house dropped into darkness. I couldn't see anything. Not the stairs, not the hallway, just darkness. Then something whispered from the staircase, right where the last step is. So quiet, I almost missed it. You shouldn't have looked. I slowly turned my phone camera on, just enough light from the screen to see shapes. The staircase was empty again, but something moved behind me. And when I turned the camera around, there was someone standing right behind me. Still, silent, just watching.